My next question is from Walter in Montgomery, Alabama. He says, Donnie, have you ever tried saltwater fishing? I figure a bassmaster like yourself would do well in deeper waters. Walter, yeah, I have done some bass fishing. Saltwater fishing. It turns out I'm just too dang good at it. That's what it came down to. I went out saltwater. I keep calling it bass fishing because I'm so used to saying bass fishing. I went out saltwater fishing, and I reeled in tons of fish. I got flounders, I got tilapias, I got you name it. But where we had to call it quits, where I was pondering calling it quits was when I caught a killer whale. That was a big deal. I caught a killer whale, one line. I tugged on that son of a gun for 5 hours trying to pull that guy in. Took me both arms, again, both arms. I don't know what kind of reel I was using. It did not break, but that whale was just, he wasn't going to give up, and we pulled him in. Both arms, I pulled him in, and we couldn't fit him on the boat. He nearly capsized our entire boat, but we pulled on that killer whale, and it was just a magical moment. But that was where I was just like, you know what, saltwater fishing is probably for me. But when we had to call it quits, we let that whale, which we named Shamu, we let Shamu go. This was a big deal. And then we caught a great white shark, which we are pretty sure is the same shark they used as Jaws in the movies. We don't know if that was it, but it was about that size. It was a great white. And we pulled him in, and this guy took me, I did it with one arm. He didn't take me as long as the killer whale, didn't weigh as much. But tell you what, when we got him on that boat, he wasn't real friendly at all. He was not real friendly at all. A couple guys on my boat there lost some fingers and toes, and one guy lost his arm. Everybody survived. It was a safe trip. Jeff, I hope you're not watching, because I know this brings back some bad memories for you. But we ended up we didn't slice them up. We threw them back, and that was it. But yeah, and then from that day on, I said, you know what, bass have small teeth. Even the 114 pounder I caught had small teeth. So from there on, we just went with just straight bass. But that was one of those things, And another thing, I pretty much greatly reduced the red snapper population in the Gulf of Mexico by myself, just fishing one weekend, and the Coast Guard had to revoke my license because I had caught somewhere near 47,000 red snapper, which apparently puts a dent in the ecosystem over there. So, when you're a bassmaster, it does translate to other waters as well. I hope that answers your question, Walter.